never forget that day.
Shut up, Norman.
Hero of the hunt.
No, you are not. LaGuardia, Cessna 365 now, 1500.
We are heading for the hunt.
Negative. Disregard that last transmission.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia.
Negative, that was transmitted in error. Take your hand off the mic, Norman.
We are going down.
No, we are not.
We can get a view. You want to try to land runway 13?
Negative, everything's fine here. We're continuing as planned. That's it, Norman. I'm plugging out your intercom circuit breaker.
Birds. What the deuce?
Oh, shitballs! No. Fucker.
Wilson, where are you? Wilson! I'm coming!
Shut up, Norman.
Shit.
Stop the stopwatch. And up we go. Oh! When you... Oh, he's having a baby. He's lost. He's rocking back and forth. Look. So I have to start the whole shot again now. The whole thing all over again. And I said, right. 07020 knots. And I'm facing right into the window. New York helicopter terminal, and I can't remember the name of the fucking place, so now I have to go look it up. Here we are in Manhattan Heliport, and we're going to take off in this microlight. We're going to climb to the top of the building 3 times, come back, and then stop the stopwatch. So, where's my stopwatch? Bollocks. I've lost an engine. I've hit the right prop on the runway. Just go down, just touch it. There we go. Good. Oh, whoa. Am I alive? Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's the runway? There it is. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're gone. We're gone. That's what happens when you go below blue line speed in an engine failure. Go on, this. Hitch down. There you go. Top's coming up, hold it level, so gonna stall, otherwise... Oh no! Don't do this to me! It's too late! It's too late, just don't stall and go into the water! Oh my god, that is... Fuck! Adding power. And up we go. Oh, I missed it! Shit! I fucking crashed. Oh, this looks really bad. Brace for impact. I've got to try and stop this before the end.
No, try not. Do or do not.
Oh, thank God. Yoda, you are so wise.
Nothing more will I teach you today.
At last, I'm going to steal an airplane. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You okay? Yeah, can I have a look around?
You can. Can I help you?
Are these keys for Cessnas? There we go, nice simple start. In real life, when you're flying, you've got your life in your hands. So it's very, very important, obviously, to have the appropriate licensing, the appropriate training, including safety training, etc., etc. Whereas when you're at home in your flight simulator, there's no risk at all. Okay, she wouldn't even shake my hand at this point. It was going very, very badly, and I had probably made a fool of myself. But then it dawned on me, the 4 magic words: I have a jet.
How long we will fly with this ship?
We'll go around Wicklow a little bit.
Oh no, but when we will change the plane? You know, for the private jet, what you told me, champagne.
Oh yeah, I lied.
Hello everybody, and today is a very, very special video. We're going to announce the winners of the shout-out competition. This next channel is called Reaction Review, and I've got to say, for an X-Plane channel, this guy is putting in a lot of work. All right, I'm going to hit subscribe on his channel, and you should as well.
Now I've fucked it up again. I'm way too high, and I've got to do the whole shot all over again, which is fucking fantastic. Recording, sound. No! Where's rain? Where is fucking rain gone? Bugger! This doesn't stop now. I'll have to do this take all over again, and I won't be happy. I'll not be happy. Please stop. Please don't make me do this all over again. It's late at night. Please stop. We're driving it in a bit. Hold on. Oh, right. That one up. And now I have to do the whole shot all over again.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Floaty, floaty landing. That was not a floaty, floaty landing. And I'm way off the runway and I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Just fantastic. That's just brilliant, that is. Okay, I can't seem to fly this at all. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I've bust the G limit. Okay, I don't feel very comfortable looking at this at all. I think we need something that can handle the force, the G-forces that are applied.
I sense much fear in you.
Oh God, he's back. I shouldn't have said force.
How embarrassing.
You know, the aircraft kept coming apart because it couldn't take the G-force. You'll be laughing when I get this down without the force, Yoda.
You are reckless.
Maybe, but look what I'm going to fly. Well, I'm too heavy. I need to drop those fuel tanks. R2, see what you can do back there. Okay, looks like I can just about keep it. Oh.
Use the force, Luke.
Oh God, Obi-Wan is here as well. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, bloody hell. Stay on target. Stay on target. Of course, now I'm doing floaty floaty. This is just not going to do. Okay, you're going to have to take the flaps up and drop the lift. Go! Okay, 140 knots. Hopefully, I'll stop by the end of the runway, but I'm not too sure. Now, that seems to have done it. So, Yoda, what do you think?
See through you, we can.
That may be so, but the FA-18 has a much higher G-force tolerance.
How can this be?
It's G-force, Yoda. It's nothing to do with your forces.
Dangerous and disturbing, this
Look,
possibility.
let's be quick about this. There's the dark side of the force, your side of the force, and G-force.
No.
Women also have a G-force, but nobody can find it. Time for murder, death, kill. The bombs will actually drop. I've highlighted it for you. Oh, it's Sam. Sam. How dare he interrupt my tutorial? Bombs away.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steigers war ein Befehl! Niederträchtige, treulose Feiglinge! Verreiter, Versager! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie wird ersaufen in ihrem eigenen Blut!
Yes, I don't like trains particularly. I don't like them. I just don't like trains. Must be something to do with this freak. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh no, I didn't get the train itself. Cheeky bastard. If it's the last thing I do... Oh, brilliant, now my engine's dead. Okay, I'm going to do a kamikaze. I'm going to shoot the big Jesus out of him, and I'm going to ram him. I'm going to take the two of us out at the same time.
You're going down, you bastard! Yes, I'm gonna get you now.
This is just humiliating. There we go, chopping all the power. Chopping all the power. Bollocks. Oh, okay, it looks like we're going to make it. Power off, it's going to bounce really hard. Ooh, bit of a bounce. Now, it's not over yet. I've got to steer the aircraft and then reverse thrust. I'm using asymmetrical thrust again just to steer it. Don't go off the runway. I can't use reverses until I have it straight. Right, reverse. Oh! Bollock! That's what that looks like. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh yeah, now I've added power and it's crashed. Brilliant. That's you. Whole thing all over again. Fantastic. Reverse thrust on. Yeah, brilliant. And that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, I don't believe it. Why won't this work? Oh, it's going to be a hard one. Now I have to do it all over again. Start all the cameras. And yeah, this is just fabulous. Okay, that's okay. Now, let it roll out. Oh, Yoda, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so busy looking outside and ignore the instruments.
Still looking to the horizon. Never here.
I know, Yoda. All my attention was diverted to making the video.
Heeded my words not, did
I
you?
used reverse thrust with the props out of sync. I
The
failed.
greatest teacher failure is
Oh, you're just peddling easy answers.
pass on what you have learned.
I've done it! Success! Hooray! Bit of a bouncy there, but everything's fine. I've organised. It's all good. Okay, breaky. Oh, not too much breaking, not too much breaking. I have it all under control. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everything's fine. Bucker. This brings new meaning to ski slopes. Let's go. I'm pretty sure everyone's dead anyway. The aircraft's heavier on the ground. So. Okay. Okay. Let's just get it started up really quickly, shall we? Let's just move on. By some miraculous miracle, I seem to have survived my egotistical madness. My legs badly damaged as I neglected to read and understand Section 5 of the Cessna Operating Handbook, page 5-1 label performance. Perhaps I could crawl. What? Oh, you again, please. Oh no! Is that you, gentlemen? Oh, thank God, gentlemen.
Greetings. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Crazy Madness stream on Sunday. I hope you're all doing well. Of course, buttons just kicked off there because I kept my treat in my pocket. So hopefully I don't mess up the camera. I spent ages trying to adjust the camera so you can see the controls, but there's producer buttons, folks. Wants to say hello to you all. I hope you're all doing well. Lonely Reaper isn't feeling the best, folks, so we'll have to give him a good hello. And I think everyone else is good so far. It's a bank holiday here in Ireland. It's, I don't know. They don't mean anything to me anymore. I'm going to get my treat out of my pocket. And Producer Buttons is absolutely delighted. That's the there you go, Producer Buttons. There you go, Producer Buttons. Oh, she stepped on the controller. Well done, Producer. Well done. You just keep doing that and everything will be just fine and nothing bad will happen, folks. Welcome to the madness. Now, can I get my camera back to exactly the way it was? Yeah, I can. So I'm still in my new setup. I haven't done my setup video yet. Just that time seems to go. You know, and you know, so as you can see, I've got my honeycomb over here, and I got my yolk of the yolk here. So that's be enough, and there's my old stream deck there for this, that, and the other. So I hope you're all doing well. Let's have a look at the comments. We're in Newcastle today. We're going to the UK. Oh God, I nearly forgot the really important news. This is the first round of our world. We're going around the world over the next God knows how many weeks. So we're going to go all the way around the world, back to Newcastle in Ireland, which is one of the most popular airfields on the east coast of Ireland. Sorry. Yeah, the east coast of Ireland. You'd think I'd know that. So let's see who's on chat. Let's have a look at Twitch there. We got Cross. Hey, how you doing, Cross? Goofy RS. Hello, all of you nice people here. Goofy RS, and that's true, actually. Davo's with us. KJLCP, good evening to you. Davos says, the great IL2 conspiracy, I remember it well. I think we're talking about IL2 there. Pyrotech, hello, how are you? Twist4 says, hey, gripper, buttons, kernel link, and navigator. How are you all? Hello, chat. Yeah, new navigator has a beacon light now. We'll see what kernel link says about the beacon light. I don't know what's going on there. I do know what's going on, but it's funny. Beacon light, we'll get you one producer buttons and a little jacket saying Irish Aviation Authority. Davos, the planning with the treats, maybe in a sealed jar on the desk. Yeah, if I get a shelf, I do have a little shelf here, but she'll knock over I have to put it high, she'll knock it over. Hopefully the frames per second are going good news on other, sorry, let me try and speak. Oh, there's the real world weather now popped in. I know we're all having problems getting the real live weather. We'll talk about that in the cruise. So we're doing the world tour. We're starting it today. Newcastle, Echo, India, November, Charlie. I was saying something else there. Yes, we're streaming in 1440p now. 2K. Very rare that you see a streamer with Microsoft Flight Sim of 1414p, but let me know what you think. We'll see how it goes. I did a test. I didn't delete the video. Shit, I should have. I did a test and it seems to be all running much smoother now than ever. So that's good news. Also then, no, not a lot, evening all on Twitch. Onto YouTube then. I'm going to scroll back. There's lots of you on YouTube, which is great. We got Clappy D. Clappy D's on YouTube. Greetings, one of our honoured moderators. To put a link up the top for World Tour flights for the flight plan. Wolf is with us again. Wolf, greetings. I'm delighted you're back. Amicus 624 is also back. Great. He says floaty. Yes, that's a bad thing. Floaty landings. They can be bad. You're just wasting runway. And you're absolutely right. Algern, Sarah Gravy as well is back with us. Howdy, folks, he says, and and folkettes. Folks and folkettes. You see, in the old days, you'd say, lads, come on, lads, especially in Ireland. It's come on, lads. And that means male or female. It means everybody. But now if you say, lads, how you doing? And the girls are looking at you going, how dare you? I don't think it's gone that way in Ireland, though. I'd be very surprised. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that kind of weird politics. Amicus is with us. Amicus, I think I'm pronouncing your name correctly at last. Equus is with us as well. Happy Sunday, everyone. Equus, well, I can't stay. I was expecting an update today. Guess I'll be a little bit late. Oh, you weren't expecting an update today? Yeah, it caught me out as well during the week. Luckily, I was an hour before the stream. Actually, a good deal before the stream. And I got my update done. It surprises us all. Wouldn't it be nice if they sent us an email? Things to have our emails. Do you know? Look at what are you going to do? But don't worry, you can spawn on us halfway through the stream if you want to. So Clappy Do, Red Cap. Blackjack's with us again. He says, I love the montage. Thank you, Blackjack. It's good to see you back. Blackjack is one of our very first viewers on the channel, folks. Blackjack, greetings. Blackjack, great to see you back again. Amicus is in the flight. This in-flight movie is the worst ever. Red Cap, yeah, I'll have to, whilst talking, see, I'm trying to fly and run the stream at the same time. John C, evening all. Hey, Isles of Sicily, used to go there on holiday. Excellent. That's Johnny C, Isles of Sicily. Is that choppy there? No, it's not. Is it? Let me know if this is choppy, folks. I'll not be happy. I'm looking at the screen there. Is that a little bit choppy there for you? Jeez, it wasn't during the test, I can tell you. Let's see how it goes. We're starting our around the world flight plan today. Yes, we are starting our world around the world flight plan today for sure. And I've changed the thumbnail and the title there. Should be good enough. Clappy D, thank you. Blackjack was chatting away. I thought I saw a 35-minute test video. You did, and it went very well. It went very well, and I was very pleased with it. Let's see how we go today. Do you know? It should be fine. Nothing's changed. Blackjack, not good. No Oscars for that one. Shuffle Shoes John is on with us, and that's about it. And everyone's saying hello. Happy days. Okay, folks. Very good. We're in Newcastle Airfield. We have flown here from here the odd occasion, and let's just zoom into the camera. I'm keeping a good eye on what you're seeing, by the way. I don't want any sloppy nonsense going on. We're waiting for Colonel King to come on now. He should be on at any minute. And let's see who we have on the North European server. Remember, you can join us on the North European server anytime. There's no paywalls here. And the Discord as well. Florida fella banana fish. Let me just see here. It's my monitor. I have to upgrade my monitor. See, I'm looking at this here, right? Oh no, you're not going to see anything there. You're not going to see anything there. So it is smooth. It's just my other monitor. I need to get these up more modern televisions, folks, because I can't tell. Look, that's not your problem. Anyway, we have on the ground. We have Florida Fella. As far as I know, more of you will be here, which I don't need to display so many. Florida Fella, Banana Fish, No Not a Lot, Goofy RS, Rhodes 82 is back, Davo, Johnny C, Colonel Clinks there, Flying Midge, KJSMP, Skyhawk 61 is with us. And we have also eagerly waiting at the beginning of runway 18. We've got Top Gun OK, Pete New Zealand, Will I Am is back as well. Jack Bev is with us again, Equus Evolved again, and Bike Rider. So, and probably many more. So I hope you're all doing well. Great. Where's Colonel Clink? Is he having problems? I don't know where he is there. So yeah, that's the news. So there was a sneaky update. I wish that there was some way. How do you get notified? You know, I now feel bad not putting it on the Discord, but then I'm so busy trying to do it myself and get ready. You know, so I wonder is there an alerting system we can do? If I was doing videos, if I get time to do videos again, I'd love to do the videos on it now. Let's answer that. Who could that be? It can only be one. Hello? Who could this be?
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings, that's Colonel Clink, everybody. It's Colonel Clink.
How is everybody? I hope everybody had a good week.
Yes. Welcome, Colonel Clink, to the Crazy Madness.
Yeah, it is. And it's the start of a serious madness. We are mad. We're really mad. We start our world tour.
And to celebrate, Colonel Clink joining Skyhawk 61 as resubscribed tier 1 now for 18 months.
Woohoo!
Wow. Hey Gripper, this will be some adventure. It will.
Yes.
It will.
It will.
We don't know what Colonel Clink has in store for us, folks.
I think it's easy. It's easy today.
It is easy.
It's
easy.
like no.
Thank you, by the way, Skyhawk.
In all fairness, right? So when we're looking at this,
okay,
we are flying now around the world, right? So some of the trips are straightforward. They're VFR or IFR. It depends on the day. It's and there's not much happening other than the actual flight, right? So the trips are pretty much around the same time, between an hour and a half, like, and also happy days on that. Now, we come into locations which might be more interesting than others, where we have like a local trip, like, you know, we take a break and we explore the local amenities, and we take it from there. So it's gonna be fun. It's we gonna be ending up in a different country every week.
Excellent.
We start off the next flight where we finish today. So so it will be a true around the world. God knows how long it's gonna take us. It's gonna take us how long it takes.
Exactly. It takes the longer the better, because it's kind of a, you know,
Yeah.
well, you know, a good few months for sure, even a year, I dare say.
Oh yeah, it's,
you know?
like it will be fun, and it's like we shall see how it all pans out.
Excellent. Let's talk about it on the cruise some more.
Yeah.
And also, if anyone sees any choppiness, because Colonel Clink, I mentioned this briefly, I was up for hours one night after, was it the last stream I did on Friday? I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning, something crazy. I said, I'm going to get this in 1440p. So I got it in 1440p, and I think I'm smoothed it out.
Oh, there's one thing before I forget, so that everybody is aware of this, because everybody is going to be a judge today. It's like a week or two ago, it's like Gripperson foolishly, he said, like, you know, a turboprop with reverse prop can always land shorter than a piston, right?
Yes.
So today we're gonna have, like, you know, we're gonna settle the argument. So Gripperson is gonna fly a turboprop with a tricycle gear of his choice. At the end of the stream, we will switch planes, and I will fly a piston tricycle of my choice, and we're doing a short field landing challenge. And everybody in the audience is going to be the judge. The normal rules apply. The piano keys, you can't touch down before the piano keys, and then get to a stop as quickly as possible.
Excellent. Okay,
Yeah.
well, then what we'll do is, are my engine's running as yours?
Oh yeah, no, it's running fine. It's
Okay,
absolutely.
we'll begin the madness.
It's absolutely gorgeous. So it is.
Reset cam. Okay, let's get the cam in here, and let's go inside the cockpit, and let's start going. Then, Colonel Clink, shall we? We'll talk at the cruise.
Absolutely.
Right, parking brake off. Better be. I hope so. Oh, it's given out to me here again. What's going on about fuel imbalance? Oh, right. I have been running the engines for quite some time, so I'm just going to put some extra fuel in. Let's put a little bit. There we go. That's more than enough there. That fuel. Now the reason there's a fuel imbalance is because I haven't got it automatically switching tanks for me, and it's now on auto. Is it? No, it's on auto. I can't see the button. There we go.
So
Okay, park brake off. There we go. Let's get the control column back. And let's taxi, folks.
So we shall put the nav on, and we have this guy on, and then we shall see how this guy.
Boost pump is on. I see. I can't see it. There it is. There. Oh, I got it. Okay, moving forward. Oh, I'm on the wrong controls. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Right.
I have the controls over here. I'm using my Bravo throttle controls, so.
Oh.
With this one. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're taxiing, folks. And the Gripper Sim livery is on flightsim.to, as you know. Just look up Gripper Sim on flightsim.to and you'll see all the liveries. And I'm going to hold short here. Everyone else is holding short. And that's what. Let's do the old track IR thing, shall we?
So we
Let's
do
the
an
old track IR.
a takeoff from 1-8.
Yep, I can see the one sock there. Oh, turn, would you please? Love of God, turn. Right up here. There we go. Oh. Very good. And I'll zoom out a little bit to get my view. And I'm going to hit 12 a few times, so. There we go. Oh, I hit the cone.
You hit the cone. What do you do that for?
Well, I'm trying to navigate the cameras and all sorts of stuff here.
Ah,
Now,
yeah. Don't worry about it. You're not the first one who hits the cones there.
Yep. Did I say to everybody, if it looks choppy in the stream, let me know. Now, I can view it after the stream, but sure, what can I do now that we're streaming anyway? So I'll review the stream, and hopefully the 1440p will work, Colonel, I think.
Yeah.
Do you remember the early days? I didn't really know how to get choppy sometimes and all that kind of stuff. Remember that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a mystery. It's still a mystery as to why it does that.
You're turning the wrong
turn.
direction, or are you sitting on the right hand side?
It just won't turn. It just won't turn very well. Now we're going 1.8. That's where the wind's coming from now. It's kind of hard to turn the TBM here. I love the way you have modelled this airfield, by the way, folks. This is Colonel Clink's airfield. He's modelled it so you get all the bumps and the grass and the actual places, which is incredible. Right, flaps to take off.
You ready to go?
Yes, I haven't, but I'm taking off anyway. Let's go. Full power.
Okay, full
Full
power.
power. It's only one engine. There we go. Forward. Well, not really forward the stick. You take the weight off the nose wheel in an airfield like this, folks, in the grass. You don't want to have lots of pressure on the nose wheel. So I just lifted it and take off. It wants to take off. There we go. We're doing a wheelie. Oh, come on, up you go. There we go. We're up. We're up.
Yeah, happy days. Easy peasy.
It's actually easier in the real thing. Believe that.
Gear comes up.
Actually, much easier. Positive brake gear up. Which controller now am I using for the gear? This one over here.
Take the power back a wee bit.
We set our autopilot.
Flaps coming up.
I'm going to go to
Autopilot comes on.
1,500 feet so we get some viewage. So autopilot comes. Oh, I have to switch I'll take a bit of power back here. Which controller am I using? Flaps coming up. We want to set our active nav to there we go. Autopilot on. I want the autopilot. Autopilot's not coming on. Very displeasing. Come on, real sim gear. You know. Oh, it won't activate at all. That's interesting. Why won't the autopilot work?
I don't know.
Nav. Oh, wave's working. I just didn't do it right. Altitude. And autopilot. No. Engage. Probably because I'm a little bit too much off course. Some of the aircraft work quite well, but the autopilot won't engage. Yaw damper's on. Vertical speed is good, but it won't engage.
Ah.
Traffic. It's giving out about traffic, folks. Is what's happening. Maybe that's why. We'll see. I'll just get on the line here. We're on the line. No, is your autopilot engaging, Colonel Clink?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, it won't engage, folks. What's going on there? Okay, we'll work it out on the way. There's everyone else behind. So where are we going to first? Are we going to ILAS first, is it?
No, we're going actually to...
Straight to Land's End?
No, we don't go to Land's End. The first stop is St. Mary's.
St. Mary's, okay. That's weird. Autopilot won't engage. Or the TBM. That's the first time I've had that problem. Flight director's on. Let's try heading mode. No, I'm going to shut down real sim gear and start it up again. That's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm just trying to keep a rough track here. Let's see. Did you set the active nav gripper? Where is that? Because this has been updated, hasn't it, Colonel Clink?
Yeah.
Where's the active nav? Oh, active nav, FMS. Oh, that should be a GPS. Shouldn't it? Okay, FMS, yeah. So it's something to do with the source, but I have FMS. It used to be GPS, wasn't it? You have heading on instead of I know, but because I changed that. So let's go to nav. The autopilot won't actually light up and engage. Look at the autopilot panel. FMS is right. Yeah, look here. Autopilot. Nav's on. Flight director's on. Yaw damper's on. Altitude selected. So I don't know. It is peculiar. Is it not peculiar? FMS is right, yeah. So I thought. Remember to hit the like button there. Thank you, Clappy D. That looks like autopilot is off. It is off, but it won't engage. It won't actually switch on. The light won't come on to the right side of it. You see here? It's something new, maybe, that's more realistic to the aircraft, I'm thinking. Now we're missing eye candy time because I'm going to look out and examine this as to the real world that I'm used to. I was only up here yesterday. So I don't know why the autopilot won't come on. The real sim gear is working. Do you know what it could be? I set my altitude to 1500 feet, okay? I set my autopilot to 1500 feet. So maybe it just won't engage because I'm not at altitude even. So let's sort that out. Maybe that's it. No, that's not it. So let's get 1500 feet. And on track. I'm slowing down a bit, folks. Slowing down just a wee bit. Peter Bevington says, where is St. Mary's? Where are we landing? Is it in Ireland, UK? St. Mary's is in the UK, actually.
It's on an island about 30 miles southwest of Land's End.
Okay.
Ish.
We're going up to Arklow now, I think.
Oh yeah.
Autopilot? No, it won't engage. Anyone else having the problems with the autopilot not engaging?
No, it's like it seems to be fine for me.
Damn. That is really infuriating. Let's get rid of that there and engage to nav even. No, won't engage to heading. No. Okay. I will assume that it's real sim gear. So that means I'll have to shut it down. No, it won't. Reload the man map. It should pick up the aircraft there. Look, unmapped. Real sim gear is doing my head in, Colonel Clink. This
Yeah.
Control Alt Delete I for this, folks. Sorry. There we go. Task Manager is all I want. We're going to get rid of Real Sim Gear here. In task. We're going to get it back again. Oh, come on, Real Sim Gear.
No, it's like one thing like with the changes, with the updates. I saw this clouds today.
No, it's not Real Sim Gear because that seems fine.
I'm
The
just
autopilot will not engage.
I'm just looking at the clouds here, and they look pretty much the way they were today.
Yeah, it's very similar. Fly Michi says, nope, I've got the nav and autopilot problem too. My nav and autopilot isn't working for some reason.
No, the one thing what I noticed is like before the update it was much more forgiving. It just went onto the FMS. Now today I had to intercept the FMS with the heading.
It could be the TCAS is going off as well all the time on me. That's good. How do I switch off the TCAS? That's what the problem could be. If I could switch off the TCAS now. Maybe that's it, folks. Try switching off the TCAS, because in the Airbus, if someone gets in front of you with the traffic, you can get a warning. It can disengage the TCAS. Let's have a look outside, for the love of God. This is... You'll probably end up crashing there because we're outside the airplane. We've just gone past... There's the motorway there. That's a town called Arklow. As you can see, we're not... You see, Ireland's great because... And so is any place in the country. That, you know, if you're not in a city... Because you don't need to be in a city anymore.
No.
Do you remember you had to... Oh, because you can get stuff in the city. But you can get stuff anywhere now. There's no... Oh, you have to get that in the city. You know, there's none of this. You have to go to London to get that. Do you know? You just get it because of Amazon and the internet. It's great. So you can live anywhere you like.
So, I'm coming up back spot now.
Autopilot trim switches on. Now, my screen is showing it's getting choppy. I'm just very paranoid about that.
I'm just past Dory.
You're going fast with me. I slowed down a little bit. I'm about 150 odd knots here now. So just slow down till I get this problem. We might learn something here. Robert Rhodes says, make sure autopilot trim switches on. Do you know where that is?
Oh, it's you have to look overhead.
Ah, I didn't activate the bloody...
Top right, it needs to be
yes,
on.
of course. I forgot about that, folks. I'm so silly. There's the answer, everybody. The autopilot trim has to be on. And I hope this is running smoothly. I hope this stream is running. I'm just very... 60 frames a second. Anyway, okay.
I didn't mention that. I didn't mention that even. Like, you know, I thought that would be like you would know about this these days.
I've removed Real Sim Gear. Now autopilot's on, folks. Nav now is on. So I'm foolish and unwise. Please forgive my my impertinence. Flying Michi autopilot trim on. And I also had to reactivate Direct 2 for it to pick up the FMS. Yeah, so that's the problem. And I should have remembered. It's been a while since I've flown this, you know. So this button up here, that has to be on for the autopilot trim, etc. for the autopilot actually to be active. Now we can hop outside and enjoy the view. Without crashing. So folks, let me know if you're watching in 1440p. And the frame rate should be 60. The sim is about it's running at about 50 odd plus change, but you will get better quality for sure. There you go. So there's someone behind us there. There is, I'm tagging up here now. Not William 11 is there in the Airbus A320. There's someone flying an Airbus right beside me, doing very well manually, by the way. It's on a 737. That's a 737, folks. Choppy from here. Are you getting choppiness, folks? Let me know. Alburn Channel 2 is here as well. Greetings, Alburn Channel. Super Gamer is with us as well. Does anyone else's weather not work? It is an issue. I just posted it on the Microsoft forums there. Does anyone else's weather not work? He's asking. Choppy here. Shit, so it's choppy all of a sudden. So the sim's choppy after that big test I did. After the big test I did, it's a little bit choppy. Peter Bevington, yes, watching 4040p 5060, it looks great. Okay, so Peter, do tell me if it looks choppy for you. No, I could get the stream up here and see. I'm really paranoid about that, folks. You know, if it's choppy today, it's not going to be. I'm going to fix it. I am looking for Twitch. If I run all this stuff here, so I'm running Twitch here. Click to continue. Okay, so I'm going to watch it on Twitch here and see. I've got a lot of stuff running here now. So I'm also watching it with you on Twitch. A little bit of a delay. Oh, that's nice and smooth now. That looks like... Ah, okay, so it's happening on... Oh, no, that's twitchy. That's twitchy. No. I'm just throwing the camera around here a bit. Yeah, it's smooth if I activate that damn window again. Do you know, if I activate that window, choppy here, says Flying Midgie. The test was fine. Yeah, full quality is smooth again. Yeah, when I see I activate this window on the other TV, it goes nuts. So it's that thing is back. Now it's gone a little bit twitchy there, but not on the stream there. I have plenty of bandwidth is the thing, you know. More than enough bandwidth. Yeah, so it'll come and go. It's probably because we're running online so much. You know, Colonel Clank?
Yeah.
But I'm aiming to get I'd like to get a 4090.
So I'm coming up here, Wexford now.
And new televisions. They're old. That's going to be the problem. If I got two televisions that weren't too expensive, that were 4K, I'm being told they come down in price quite a lot. So I am saving for it. Yeah, so it's on and off. So I'm going to stop streaming and Twitch. It's not the bandwidth. The bandwidth's fine for me. Bandwidth is good-o. So I'll work on that during the week, folks. Okay. Oh. Don't fly with the controller gripper sim. Pretty, says Devo. Must do a bit of flying around Ireland, Davos says. Yeah, flying in Ireland is actually great. Do you know? You don't get an awful lot. The air traffic controllers here. Sorry, I'm blocking the camera with my hand there again. In fact, I get rid of that camera because we don't need it now until we're coming into land. Boom. Flying in Ireland is actually good because it's professional, but it's not anal, if that makes sense. It's not too... They're not cranky. They're all very helpful.
Yeah.
They're all very friendly. Because it's only Dublin airspace and Balladonnel, and that's only a small part of the country. Everyone's lovely. You don't have to worry about it. And the big thing in England, especially in the south of England, Colonel Click, you've got to be on the nail with the radio, and they get really cranky if they just turn you around and exit you out of airspace.
Oh, especially some of them you just can't understand.
Yeah.
Well, you hear them, you hear what they're saying, you just don't have a clue what they're saying.
Potentially, yeah. Absolutely. I remember I was coming to Southend several times, and the Chinese were training somewhere, I think Oxford or something. And they could, you know, they're very hard. They got to learn English as well, you know. And they just send them. They say take a heading, and they give them a heading away from Southend entirely. They just tell them to go away, basically. Do you know, if I was coming into Dublin now, heading 180 over Arklow inbound to Dublin, they go, firm, sorry, heading 360 north into Dublin. They'd say, turn 8 at 180 and exit our airspace.
Oh,
you know.
by the way, I'm coming up Rosslare now.
If you and they have to do that. I understand why they're not being purposely mean.
Yeah.
They have to, because it's so much traffic. They can't deal with someone who's gonna bust airspace. You know. So.
No, that is perfectly correct. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I'm going to take my camera off for a moment. Where's face cam? I'll be back in a minute. There we go.
So
where are we?
Just in case, like, you know, somebody doesn't know, I'm just here over Rosslare and Europort. That is basically where you take off the ferry typically to France or to the UK. And have a good look. When you're looking at the beach there to your right, when you're coming over Rosslare, that is basically where they filmed Saving Private Ryan.
That's right. That is absolutely right. I just switched my engines off.
The landing on the beach was not in the Normandy at all. It was staged in Ireland. It's a great conspiracy.
Sorry, I missed that. I was desperately trying to restart my engines.
I say the landing in the Normandy didn't happen at all. It was a great conspiracy. It was actually staged in Ireland.
In Wexford.
In Wexford, yeah.
Saving Private Ryan. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Saving Private Ryan was filmed here, folks. There goes my engine again, and I'm accelerating.
So now we're gonna go a wee bit over the Atlantic until we get to St. Mary's.
Okay, I've experimented there, folks. I'm putting my camera. Oh, Flying Michi, you're a hero. Flying Michi has gifted a tier 1 sub to Gripper Sims community. They've given a total of 22 in the channel. And Flying Michi has gifted a tier 1 sub to Helen Weber. Sorry, I jumped to conclusions there. Harlan Weber.
Thank you very much, Flying Midgie.
Thank you, Flying Weber. I really appreciate that. These guys keep the stream going, you know. So I put that window. I'm just experimenting here a little bit today, folks. Sorry. Just to make sure that's nice and smooth there. Twitch. Look at that. There you go. So I think I have to. Yeah, it's my monitors. It's the monitors.
What speed are you going?
I'm going at 180 knots.
Okay, I may slow down a wee bit here, so.
Just for other people flying around, you know. Remember, folks, if you're flying along with this in the North European server, you can hit the Y button to catch up, do you know? knots.
We're going to slow it down to, let's say, 170 knots.
Because we've got to cross over the sea now.
Yeah.
So thank you, Flying Michi. I really appreciate that. We really appreciate that. Because that allows me currently to buy sceneries.
Absolutely.
You know? And I'm saving also for the television. I need another television. That's all the problems I'm having. It's just that the TV in front is fine, but I have two, and they're not the same TV. You know, 4K and all that kind of stuff. Because the one on the right is 1080p, and the one on the left is 4K. I said the one in front of me is 4K. There's another follower, Oslolo. Welcome, Oslolo. So when I get TVs that are the same, or at least both 4K, then I think that problem will go away. Do you know? Let's have a look outside. We're coming up. That's Wexford behind us there, folks. Wexford's the best county in Ireland. I say that because people have been saying to me all through my life, people who live in Wexford, oh, it's brilliant, it's Wexford this, Wexford that. And it's going, oh, come on. You're just, you know, just because you come from there, you know. And then I move down here and I see they're right. I see what they're going on about. There you go. Just so I can boast I live in the best country in Ireland, Colonel Clink.
Absolutely.
It is quite cool. Now, it's not necessarily cool if you're 20 and you want to live in the city and go crazy. Do you know?
Well, if you don't have a car.
Generally. Oh, but then, you know. Sorry, you know, Colonel Clink?
If you don't have a car or something like that, like, and also it might be a wee bit troublesome. But then, you know.
But you can't have a car and drink anyway.
Well, no, there's that. But then, like, you know, there's like, you know, probably like a local band disco somewhere else. You know, something like that. Like, you know.
That's exactly what I was going to say. There's loads of places in the country to go out for young people. Tons of places, especially in Wexford and all the towns, you know. Gorey, Wexford, Arklow, there's lots of places. Do you know? I think people in the country, pretty much all over the world, have a different a more relaxed mentality than city people, you know. I think it's just city life is, it's you know, it is what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's nice and smooth there. Look at that swinging around. There we go. There's goodbye to Exford behind us. Let's see where we are, what we got to do. Okay, we're crossing over to the sea now. We're continuously heading south. Over the sea. Over the sea, folks. Let's switch on the cam here. Just have a little look. And now I've got the Tobii eye tracker on there. Now I have to move my seat forward a little bit. On my face. There we go. There's someone there. Where are you going? There he is. No passengers today, folks. Just me and my Todd. Excellent. Do I have the passenger window set? No, I have to do that all over again because I reset Microsoft Flight Sim with this number. I'll do it now. Maybe someone will learn something. Now, folks, I want to set a view, okay? Inside is the cockpit. What you can do is I'm going to move my camera and I'm going to set a new camera. Right, so all you do is very simple. I'm going to press Shift. No, sorry, not Shift. Control and arrow key. What the deuce? What the deuce? What's going on? Oh, I have. What? Okay, let's get that. Let's just get this set up right here. Bear with me. Okay. Oh. Oh god, what's happened now? Oh, it's Alt. I'm foolish and unwise. F12, F12, F12. Oh no. Now to reset your view in the cockpit, control space, right? It does put you a bit high, so you can use it with the arrow keys. So I'm going to hit arrow keys to move right, left, up and down. But if I hit the shift button, no, sorry, the control button, control and back, sorry, Alt. Gee God, Grippersim. Let me get the camera back so I can see my shame. Bear with me. I'll start that again, will I?
Let's have a look and see if the winds are correct.
I'm leaving that window here, folks, just for now because I know what's going on here now. Let's get the camera back on here. Where are you? Face cap. And if I move this behind this window, it seems to run smoother. Something to do. It's got to be something to do with the screens. So now, to move your camera, I'm using the arrow keys. Okay. Arrow keys move right, left, up and down, right? If I hit the Alt button, now I can move back. Now, if the seats behind me might stop you from moving back, okay? So I'm going to move back to about, I don't know, right about here. I'm letting go of the keyboard and moving the mouse with the mouse wheel, and now I'm using the right arrow. So, there we go. There we go. Now, I'm zooming in. Now, what I'm going to do to save that, I'm going to hit Control, Alt, and 1. Control, Alt, 1. Now I'm going to set another view. So that's the first view. And I'll set up the right wing. So, Alt, up arrow. Okay. Control, Alt, 2. Now I'm going to hit Control, space. There's my view. And if I hit Alt 1, there's one view. It doesn't seem to line it up exactly. Alt 2, there's my other view. It's done that again for some reason. And I don't know why it's put the camera up there. It is a bit funny. It's a bit annoying when it does that. I don't know why it's doing that. Control Alt 1. I'll go back over this side. Alt forward arrow. Go down a bit. Control Alt 2. There we go. It's still going a little bit high there for some reason. That's. I'll have to find out why it's doing that. And Control space back to forward view. Let's have a look at the sea. Oh, we can hardly see the coast of Ireland now. We're bombing along. Let's tag up here and see. behind us we've got Baker Fly, the TBM. We got John C behind us. We've got Top Gun PRK. Then Pete New Zealand behind him. As far as I can see, Baker Fly's off to our right there by a couple of miles. And oddly enough, I can't see anyone else. It's not bizarre. They'll pop into play eventually. 1440p. Welcome 1440p, folks. Oh, now I can see everybody ahead. Look. There we go. So we got Twitch Boy. Twitch Boy, welcome. Twitch Boy, I haven't seen you. We got Pyrotech, Flying Mage, Your Mama, Banana Fish. If I can read all the ones in the bunch here, let's see if my brain works. Rhodes, someone else behind him, Colonel Clink, Davo, Skyhawk, No Not A Lot, Florida Fella, Jack Bev, Eagles Evolved, and more. So I'll accelerate a little bit, shall I?
Absolutely.
Okay. What speed are you doing, Colonel Clink?
I'm doing at the moment 167 indicated.
Ah, okay. Well, I leave it where it is because we'll be there too soon. But we got to do that challenge anyway, so we'll do a few of those, and I want to watch everyone else as well. So the challenge is to. Do you want to explain it again, Colonel Clink?
So it's basically Grippersim is gonna fly a turboprop of his choice to go and to prove to me that he can land any turboprop as reverse prop shorter than a piston, and I shall fly a piston of my choice, and both is gonna be tricycle gear. And that is the challenge. If Grippersim really can land shorter in a turboprop, then I can land in
you can beat me.
In a piston. Jesus Christ. Very difficult.
So, Colonel Clink, you know, at the threshold of the runway, we're going to do short field without crashing. It's actually very dangerous in the real world, but we wouldn't do it in the real world. So I want to land at the threshold and stop sooner than Colonel Clink. Colonel Clink's going to do it in something else, and I'm going to do it in this TBM.
You're doing
the Gripper Sim livery.
Okay.
And we're going to see who wins. Then, if anybody else wants to do it, I'm going to then watch you come into land as much as I can when we get there, and that's before the end of the stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes sense? I'm going to start the recorder, just in case I forget, which is possible, for the landing. We've got her started. There's another recorder I want to try, but I want to get this stream thing fixed. So it seems to be running much smoother now that I put that window behind. So it's just the monitors. Okay. Great, here we go. Here is... We're going to crash into someone here. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. So we are... let's zoom out a little bit. Let's go to MDF and zoom out a little bit. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm zooming in there. That was finished with me. There we go. We are... Oh, why isn't it north up? Because this has been renewed. We want to set that map to north up. So let's have a look then at map settings. Orientation heading up. No, north up always. North up. Now I can see. Oh, another bing bing. Another bing bing, folks. Oh, wow, Wolf. Thank you so much. Wolf donated to New Zealand through Super Chat. Wolf, thank you so much. He says, great flights here. Some money for a coffee. Excellent. So it's running smoothly, Wolf. It's great to see you here with us. We're looking for new people. And we're looking for, during the week, I'm very excited about the Airbus because I kind of can fly it now. I know sometimes I do silly things because I'm chatting. And it's okay, look. I'm flying the Airbus and I get from A to B quite normally, which is 1% of the actual thing they do, really. And that's fun. Currently, I have great fun with that during the week, flying from A to B, and I know what I'm doing to a degree. But sometimes, and anyway, So I'm doing that, and I want newbies to join because I do the thing from the very beginning to the very end. The sim brief, you know, the whole flight plan and starting up and all that kind of stuff. So I'm looking for new people that are interested in that. So they can, in the stream, they can get gripper sim, slow down, or how do you do your sim brief, how do you do the flight plan, blah, blah, blah. So that's good fun. So that's what we're doing. So it's for newbies in the Airbus, you know. Wolf says, I'm Jack Bev. Ah, okay, so you're up here then. There, I can see you there, Jack. There, look, Jack Bev. Jack Bevs. Right, there he is. He's up there, Florida fella. I know not a lot there up and ahead of us. Cool. I'm just taking it easy. I'm at 200 knots, just below 200 knots now. Will I speed it up, Colonel Clink? Because we've got a reasonable trip. We've got a reasonable time to go. So I'm going to catch up with everyone.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up to about 90% on the torque. I'm at 65 now. So I'm going to go up to 90%.
So let's see how far behind you are. Yeah, but you're getting there.
On 95%. Right, so I'm at 94 or 95%. Now it's gone to 93. Let's just add those throttles in a little bit more forward. There we go. So I'm at 94%, 95% of the torque. It'll vary slightly. So that's good. Fuel's okay. No problems there. We've got a long trip down southern over the sea, over the Irish Sea. So we'll accelerate that a little bit. Flaps and gear are up. Happy days. Now, whilst I'm on, right, whilst we're here, what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to reinstall flight sim gear.
Okay.
Because real sim gear, what am I saying? 4EAL. Because it's not integrated entirely with the simulator. Oh! Real sim gear firmware update is already installed. Click architecture. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't uninstall it, did I?
I don't know.
No, I just...
You just shut it down.
I didn't uninstall it. I just couldn't find it.
It's in the community folder. You have to find the real sim gear thingy-bob.
Typing into the search bar and it's not coming up. It's always done that. Let me just see if I have on the other screen the icon for it.
No. You have to go to the community folder. Find the real sim gear in there.
Come on, I hit R there. It won't do it. Should jump down there. Real sim gear. I've gone blind here. I'm going to try this screen here. Get that out of the way there. No, I didn't install it there. I installed it somewhere else. Yeah, I installed real sim gear somewhere else.
And there's a bin folder, and you find the executable, and you have to run that one.
Yeah, I need a... can't find the actual... Let me just try here. I can't find the actual icon. Where are you? Is it in the C drive?
So for me, it would be in community, real sim gear bin, and then you have the real sim gear XE.
Yeah, I didn't. It's not in there. Here. No, it's got to be in C. I may have just gone with default, you know, to keep it separate. Could be in program files here. There it is. Device interface. No, but it doesn't have the executable there. What a pain. I'm going to install it again. Just piece of... Let's change our view up a little bit. There's all the others. We're catching up with them, folks. See program files, Wilson gear. Yeah, I must have done something. I'll tell you about the Wilson gear now in a sec, if you're curious. Wilson gear, finish, set up, there we go. That's one of the programs you can run while you're running Flight Simulator. Now, where's the icon? It's behind this screen now. So what I'm going to do... I hate doing this. Let's see if I can get away with that. I want to search in the other window. See, it keeps going up in the, that window here. It's disgraceful. Don't give me the icon here. Maybe... So, I'm going to hop out here very quickly, folks. I'm going to go to General Options, and I'm going to go to Windowed Mode, so I can just temporarily. Yeah, no, that's it. Now resume. Yeah, go back. Resume. No. Yeah. Oh, good God, resume. There we go. So I'm just trying to keep the flight going. No, it hasn't put an icon up at all. Let's go back to normal mode. So if sometimes you find that you're trying to install or do something, keep the window. Oh, come on, hurry up. Full screen. Boom. Okay. Keep changes. Yeah, fine. And go back. Apply and save. Yeah, all that. Yeah, and go back again. Thank you. There we go. I found the exe. So it was removed. I did remove it. I'm going to make an icon in the right place. Create a link at the desktop. And run Wilson gear. There we go. Okay. Now we're back. Without having to stop Microsoft Flight Simulator, folks. I'm just going to get the windows open here so I can see your chat. Boom. No. Yes. I have that there. And I will have the Twitch chat there. And we're all good. Alright, so let's hop inside. I'll just show you the Wilson gear. I'm going to switch on that other camera. So all this stuff normally you won't see. Do you know, I don't, you know, you won't see all this stuff on the background, you know. So there's my camera up there. There we go. I have to keep this window here on this screen so it doesn't get choppy. That's what's happening. So now you can see my hands. Excellent. Let's go to Wilson gear, which is just there. Come on. It's a little bit of a delay because I can't look at the real-time cameras. Get in there. That do? That'll do. Okay, so I just like the tactability, right? So if I want to go to heading mode now, go to heading mode and I can click the button in and it gives me my straight heading there. So let me just show you this a little bit clearly now, right? So if I go to nav mode here and then look up here, boom, FMS, happy days. I can move the heading book, go back to heading mode, boom. And to straighten it up, I just stick the button in. See the way it just goes to my current heading? That's very handy. So it's just tactile. It's much easier than, you know, it is a luxury. You know, it's a big luxury, but it's great for flying these type of airplanes. Switch the autopilot off. See here? Autopilot back on. You've got the yaw dampers, flight director. Where's the flight director? Is that the flight director there?
It's right next to the autopilot one.
Yeah, that's the flight director. You need it. If I want to climb now, I can select my altitude to say 2,000 feet. You know, how much as I want. Let's say 3. Right, and I set my vertical speed. White lights up. Climb rate here. You know, and off we go. We're climbing at 1,000 feet a minute, which I selected here on the wheel. And if I want to change my heading, I go to heading mode here. Can you see the little light coming on just down here? Maybe not, but it's just very, very handy.
Yeah, well, you should.
It's so tactile.
You should press the nav button to go onto nav.
Yeah, so I'm going to go back to nav now. So hit the nav button. I'm going to go back to nav. I'm going to level off my altitude to 2,000 feet. And that will level off now 2,000 feet. Do you know? So it's pretty handy.
Absolutely.
You know, it really is. What were they? 300 quid?
Something like that, yeah.
300 pounds. It's expensive. Yeah, with all this gear, you build it up slowly over time. If you're lucky enough to be, you know, a little bit money left aside, not these days though. But in the past, if you had something aside, you could splash out in something. And not going to the pub saves you a fortune.
Yeah, that is very true.
You know. So there, that's the Wilson gear. Let's get the view back here again for our landing. I don't have the real-time camera, so it's going to be tricky. There's a little bit of delay between what I'm doing and the actual stream. It's only about 4 seconds though. Here we go. Let's see what I have over here. The throttles, flaps, and control column. And we're going well. Cool. I'm a little bit off. Oh, now I've switched off. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've got to. I remember this. I got to go. I'm going to do my heading manually here to get back on, because it won't engage until you actually. It won't engage until you're within a certain amount of your track. So let's see if it'll engage now. I'm going to hit the nav button here. Oh, it has. It's engaged automatically from heading to nav. It's incredible. So I switched to heading and it automatically went to nav when it got close enough to engage with the GPS and all that kind of stuff. We got a bit to go, not long now, because we are going faster. We're over the sea. I love the way they have the wind lanes. Let's go and see what everyone else is flying, shall we? While we're here, Colonel Clink, shall we?
Absolutely.
I just read the comments before I do that though, because I have ignored them a little bit. We have Johnny F's back. Johnny F's with us on YouTube. Peter, wow. Peter Bevan says Wolf equals Jack Bev New Zealand. Is my son, Proud Dad, who's donated some of his pocket money. Oh, don't separate with your pocket money, Wolf. You're very good, Wolf, but don't separate with your pocket money. You got to keep that. I feel kind of bad. Well done, Wolf. It's a great hobby you and your dad can enjoy. That is a super, you know. So you're in the same boat for something which is just super, you know. That's pretty cool. That is very cool. Patricia Head. Patricia, welcome. Patricia's the first time viewer. Wishing good luck to Skyhawk 61 for his interview tomorrow. Oh, Skyhawk is an interview, folks. Wish him luck. Skyhawk. Patricia, thank you. First time viewer, Patricia Head. So, Skyhawk interview. Hopefully it goes well. Let us know if you want to give us any details. Do you know what, Skyhawk? I'll give you some foolish advice. That's just not foolish. It's advice that I heeded many moons ago. For an interview, you've done all your work. Right? Get a good night's sleep.
Absolutely.
Especially with aviation tests. The only thing you can do 2 days before, really, just veg, take it easy, sleep early, sleep loads. The best thing you can do for an interview is get a good night's sleep. And then get up really early for the interview. Get up early for the interview so you're waiting around. It's actually, rather than getting that half an hour extra sleep in, it's better to get up earlier and just be there early, waiting for them, so you're not kind of going, shit, I might be late. And that removes all the stress, doesn't it? And you're going to be well slept anyway. You might find it a while to sleep. If you can't sleep, without taking any terrible substances. Cough medicine. That makes it drowsy. Cough medicine is great. You know? Cough medicines. Yeah, if I need to sleep, I very rarely do it. But yeah, I find if I'm going on a trip on an airplane, like a Ryanair or something, I can't sleep because I know I have to be up at 6 in the morning, or 5 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So I if I have it actually, and I rarely do it, but I take some drowsy cough formula.
Okay.
And I fall asleep. Because going to bed early, it takes you out of your... Like if I go to bed at 8 o'clock now, I won't sleep. I'll be watching TV and full of beans. So I take a bit of cough medicine, and I just doze off, and it gets you started to sleep. It's great. Redcap says, "Nice Wolf." He says, "I'm Spartacus." Who is Spartacus? I'm Spartacus. Do you remember the movie?
Mm-hmm.
He also said, "I'm Spartacus." I'm Spartacus.
That's
I'm Spartacus.
That's the one with the 300 people in underpants.
That's right, they're all in underpants.
Yeah.
I can't see the switch for the auto fuel. I just hold L. No, I can't see the switch for auto fuel. It's really annoying in this airplane. I think that's it. I think I pressed it.
It's top.
I know where it is.
Overhead, yeah. There,
but I can't see the
auto.
physical.
There you go.
I can't see the physical. Now, how do I know it's actually activated? Because if I change these tanks again, like it just earlier on, it might switch off the... Oh, great. Because I went switching tanks kind of click earlier on.
Yeah.
I switched it off. I switched the engine off. I had to restart.
Oh dear.
Yep. Do we see land yet? Oh, we can. Oh, can we? Is that land? I said I'd go and see everybody. See what they're flying. Let's tag up. Say hello to peeps. Tag up.
There is to the left, but it's like hidden in the haze and a wee bit of cloudage overhead.
That's gone choppy now. Now it's gone choppy.
Yep, it certainly is.
And it worked like a dream earlier on.
And by the way, good luck to you, Skyhawk, for the interview.
Why is it going choppy? Now it's smooth again. I've moved the window open. I'm going to try something here. Something must have changed, and I was fiddling around with the display capture there. No, I only changed the capture mode automatic. That's fine. There's nothing there. Let's go to settings here. I didn't change anything. Maybe it's because I don't know why. That's fine. That's fine. That's all fine. Comma value 60. Let us try. Oh, Flying Meat just says it's the anti-psychopic sleeping. Oh yeah, sorry, you're talking. I thought it was giving me a setting there to stop the choppiness. Let's just see now. I want to tag up now. Come on, there we go. There's Spartech up the top there. Yeah, it's choppy now. It's gone choppy now for some reason. Now, that is infuriating. That is definitely choppy now. Yeah, it's not the stream, it's something else. Let's move that window size maybe. Now it's smooth again. That's choppy again now, isn't it, folks? It's infuriating. Now it's smooth. Let's check the FPS values in my cameras here with my face and my control settings. Boom. various settings. So I've set everything to 60 FPS. Let's go with the face. No, no, no. Oh, Oh. That doesn't give me 60. Okay. It's a mystery. I wonder. That's all smooth now. It's very peculiar. That's very smooth. And I have to say to you, I'm hoping. Look at this here. So when you're streaming, see the window? The window was slightly outside the actual viewing. See, it was outside there, slightly outside there, folks. So I'm hoping that was what it was. I'm hoping. It could be something really simple. So I'll just up there. Let's see how that goes. Anyway, back to the comments. Oh, you're just giving advice to Sleepy there. Great. I'm me just giving advice and sleeping before the interview. Happy days. Do you have live weather on Gripper? John C says. I do, and not a clouded sight. This happened to me during the week. We do have clouds here, and I do have live weather on. Didn't work during the week, so it appears. Let's see if I switch it off now. See, there you go. So it is working, but I will tell you, it did take about 8 minutes for it to kick in. Now I switched it back on again, and we haven't got anything yet with the clouds, so it'll just pop in. Now hopefully I haven't. Everyone's complaining about it though on the forums, so everyone's having the problem. It's not just you. Now hopefully they click in. Buttons, how did you get behind there? I'd love to know. Buttons got behind the wires, folks. How? And I put how? Can you see her there? Let me see here. Look at her looking at me there. How did you get behind there? Look. Can you see? No, you can't. She's behind there. Which is the buttons? Oh, which is the buttons? What are you doing to me? Okay, let the camera back here so you can see the throttles and that. She's right under the rudder pedals. I'll have to move very slowly and get the juicer away from all the wires. How? I'm glad that you get it there. Here. Oh, I see what you did to the dog. Very clever little buttons, aren't you? Okay. I'm going to, folks, just get the juicer buttons a treat. Okay, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. Come on, treat for little buttons. Come on.
So I just loaded here the approach for 2.7, and I followed the approach paths to 2.7 straight in.
Oh good. I haven't done any. I'm going to do visual. Now, folks, sorry about that. Oh, no, but just buttons. You've got to come over here. There you go. There you go. I'll have to get another camera for all this kind of stuff so you can see what's going on with the producer buttons.
I do a visual landing as well. I just do the approach into it.
Yeah. I can't see any land yet. We got the clouds back now. I'm going to put this behind again. And hopefully, whilst I keep an eye on the stream, we get smooth interaction. There we go. No land yet. Let's see if I go higher. Oh, I can see some land. It's like an island or something.
Yeah, well, St. Mary's is a couple of islands.
Great. I'll add some power and I'll catch up. Well, I'm at 90%. Let's horse it in there. Let's just horse in some power. I'm 94%. I'm going to go up to 100. I'm going to red line it.
You redline it.
I'm red lining. Torque 98%. It's giving out about the temperature now. I'll take a tiny little bit back. Engines are too hot. There we go. So I'm as fast as I can go. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, oh, we're coming up to it now, I see. Okay. We're coming up to it. It's giving out about traffic there, but that's fine. Traffic. I will just momentarily take my face off if I may. I'm going to leave this over this side and see. Hopefully that was my problem. Streaming is hard. To get it right. I will fix it though. Now, see, it has to be perfect as far as I'm concerned, which is shocking. But you have to have good FPS, folks. Do you know? Let's just take the old face cam off just for the moment, folks, in the yoke there. Just for the eye candy in the way, and I'll put the cameras back on. The recorder's on. That's all good. I'm going to take a little bit of power back now, so we're coming up to it. I want that stream window open there. I'm going to keep an eye on the old stream. Here we go. We have someone new here on the chat. FS Audio Guy. Welcome on YouTube. FS Audio Guy. He's saying good luck to Skyhawk. Thank you for commenting. Willie L's with us as well. Willie L, welcome. Willie L says sell yourself. Oh, here's another one for you for an interview, folks. I used to go for a lot of interviews for IT, and I discovered this little tip. I saw it. Oh no, I learnt it years ago when learning how to sell insurance when I was very young. When you're talking to them, if you find if you're talking to someone and you nod your head as agreeably, you know, nodding is in up and down, yeah. When you're talking to them, as you're talking to them, you'll say, "Do you have this? Do you have this system in play?" And they'll nod with you, right? And maybe say, "Do you have? I don't know, what question? Do you have 21 days holidays?" And you nod your head as you say it, and they'll nod with you, right? Then at the end of the interview, what I would do is I'd say, "Well, do you see?" While I'm nodding, I would say, "Do you see?" Let me show here my camera here. Yeah, so I'd be like this, and I saw this. It's a trick, but it's a good one. There's my face cam. So I'd be like, "So do you see?" So I can say something like, "So given all my qualifications and as far as I can see what you're looking for, do you see someone like me working here?" Right? And you nod your head as you're saying it, and they'll kind of nod with you. So they're actually agreeing with you now. You see? And I felt that made a big difference because I went to lots of interviews. There's no jobs in Ireland. And that's what you do. So, you know, before you leave, and you go, "Great, okay, I'm glad that I fit into what you're looking for," and then you end the interview in happy days. Does that make sense, Colonel Clink?
Absolutely.
So it's just one of those little sales tricks I learned back. They're called Combined Insurance of Ireland, and they had this very big course. Oh, I'm going to slow down here. They had this very very good course. Very sly course, really. Jeez, where am I?
Slippy slidey.
But I took that. I used that. I wasn't going to work for them because they wanted you to. They wanted your car. They wanted me for my car. I had a little car. I was one of the few in Ireland to have a car at the time. And there was no money in it, really. And also these insurance companies. Sort of pan it off. Also these insurance companies. They would have so many candidates because everyone was desperate for a job, folks, right? So what they'd say is, they could say, "Now, for you to get started in your careers, kids, right, it's all about leads and da-da-da-da. I say, you get your parents to buy the policies and then their relatives and friends, and you get all those to buy the policies and they want to support you, and that's how you practice. And that's how you get started." But of course, they had people coming and going all the time, Colonel Clink.
Yeah.
And they'd start off, they'd sell all the policies to their relatives, and then they'd quit a month later because it's shit, right? And then that's how the insurance company worked. They would get sales from selling the course and the potential of a job. You see?
Yeah.
Very clever. Okay. Camera's on. Recorder's on, should I say?
Oh, you're not on the ground yet?
No, I'm on fire.
Okay.
St. Mary's, eh?
Yeah, St. Mary's.
Flaps one. Gear down. Coming in a little bit from the side. This is not our competition, is it?
No.
Let's do a normal little landing. They're doing Flying Midgie says he's doing short fields. Come on, Grandpa, get in the centre line for the love of God.
It's like I was nicely on the centre line, like until the last couple of metres, and I was slippy slidey all over the place.
Oh, it's a slippy slidey one, is it, hey?
Well, it was for me, like for some reason.
Flaps full now. We'll slow down, don't worry. Oh, it's a small, short little airfield, folks. 80 knots. 85 now, decreasing. 80 knots now. Getting ready with the reverse thrust. One's on throttle. Sorry you can't see the controls there. I forgot the cameras there, folks. Bear with me. And there we go. Oh, it's tough. There we go. I'm going to put the brakes on now. I'm going to see how short I landed.
That's what the problem was. Like, I'm just looking at it. The wind here is different.
Yeah, I didn't even think of the wind. I just landed.
Yeah,
let's see if we can get
big tailwind.
Because I've done the update. If you go to PDF settings, oh no, it's somewhere else now.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna get the wind hour PFD settings.
Other PFD settings, I think it is.
Other PFD settings. Wind. There we go. Wind. Option 1. I think it was option 3 I liked back, so we don't have any data now because we're on the ground. Well, that will do. There we go. So let's see. We'll look at the recording now. I'll keep my place there. Oh, there's 2 runways. Great. I landed runway 27. There's someone coming off. Let's tag up and see what we can see. I'm just going to keep an eye now on the stream. It's nice and smooth. It's nice and smooth. Here comes someone coming in there for 27. St. Mary's, I mean, it's such a small island with a big airport on it. It takes up most of the island.
Well, it's one of them. Like, you know, so there's a...
Well done, Flying Mitch. You certainly beat me. Get the cameras back on here again. Let's get these cameras back on.
Let's try to take off from 09.
So, let's have a look at this island. Our first leg, folks, for the World Tour. St. Mary's.
Well, it's the first leg on the first, so probably not on the...
It's first leg in the whole tour.
Yeah.
Mostly half the island's taken up at the airfield. Is there a village over here in St. Mary's? Looks like.
I don't know.
Looks like there is, folks. There's Will.i.am. Will.i.am's coming in the TBM now. We'll watch him now in a sec. It's a little coastal town. It's a bit dark. I'm going to brighten it up a little bit, folks, because we can't see a thing. I want the final landing coming in at the Golden Air. There we go. Live weather's on, as you can see. Flying Mitchie says, St. Mary's Airport or Isles of Sicily? Oh, that's why I was getting confused. St. Mary's Airport or the Isles of Sicily, I thought it was in Sicily. Airport is located 1 nautical mile east of Hugh Town on St. Mary's, the Isle of Sicily. to the south of Cornwall. Oh, Cornwall is an interesting place. It is the only airport serving the Isles of Sicily, handling all air traffic to and from the islands. So they're looked after, you know, food and so on and so forth and all that kind of stuff. So that's nice, St. Mary's. The Cornwall has unusual colours. A lot of painters used to go to Cornwall to paint sceneries back in the day when there was no cameras, right? Because the colours in Cornwall are much more brighter, to do with, it's slightly ever so south. It's something to do with the curvature of the earth or something, and it just seems more vibrant there. Oddly, there's something with the atmosphere anyway in Cornwall that makes it a very nice place to be. So there you go, Isle of Sicily, folks. A beach on both sides. Do you know? It's nice. Interesting place. So many places to go to visit and see in the real world, folks, isn't it? Do you know? It'd be nice to own a TBM and just go travelling. Do you know, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh, Isle of Sicily, folks. So, will we hop back into the airplane and start our next leg?
Absolutely.
Reset. Oh, I didn't do my landing. Sorry, I got to do the recorder. Bear with me. You can line up there, folks, and we'll do the replay. Where is my recorder gone? Come on, recorder. Where's the recorder gone? Oh, there he is, Scott. I thought I closed it down there. Stop recording and move up here and hit the replay button. Here we are, coming into final here. This is the replay, folks. Here comes the gear coming down. Here we go. Very small island. Very short runway, this one anyway.
Absolutely. The other one is not much longer.
No, it's not. So, you know, medical services would come in here, folks, and the likes. It's like the Scotland, the Shetlands and Scotland, they service. If you get sick, you want to get to a hospital, and they don't have big ones in the big islands, so they'll fly you out. Very good. I don't know if it costs yet. Oh, right on the edge. I was right at the beginning there. That touchdown. But I was beaten by Fine Midge. Well done. He's moved off. Let's just have a look at that again. That was right on the edge there. Pause replay.
Very hard.
Pity I can't slow it down. Resume replay. Interesting. Hang on. I'm going to look at that now. See where I'm going to pause at the right point there. Let's see if I see if you touch down before the center line. Like, see here, if I touch down, see that line there? Then I'm disqualified. So, oh, look at that wheel on the left side there. That is like 5 inches. Or am I okay there? No, we'll use that at the threshold there. Usually there's a white line where the two colours change there, folks, you know? Usually it's a white line we don't have on here. So I'm going to use this line for myself as the place. So, yeah, well, I get it. Look, it's about a few inches over, look.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Huh?
I can't slow it down. It won't do slow-mo. Will it do slow-mo?
I don't know.
Oh, I can't do slow-mo. Okay, hang on. Hey, that's slow-mo. I don't want to move it forward now because I go past one of the ages. So that's as slow as it'll go. If you're all curious about how I do that on Flight Recorder, so if I pause the replay here, you can click here and I can go slow as 0.25, which is interesting. So we can really now, Colonel Clink, we can see.
Yeah.
If I scoot it up. Oh yeah, yeah. Just a few centimeters before.
Yeah. Oh, you wish you didn't find the future.
I wish I didn't find it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start the recording again for the next leg.
Are we ready for the final leg?
We are ready for the final leg. I'm going to hop into the cockpit.
Okay.
Flaps going up to take off.
Take off, flaps are set. Brakes are loose. Brakes are set.
I'm going to take off from where I started, which is the usual. Full part. A little bit forward of the stick now because we're not on the grass. We'll put the brakes on. That's fine.
Oh, it's...
There we go. Oh, I put in the right rudder here. I forgot to put the right rudder. Oh god, when I make it. 31 knots. God. 40 knots. And panic rotation. Gear up. That handles very well.
Yes.
Fields, folks.
Flaps is up. Autopilot goes on.
Let's get the autopilot on. Let's see. No, it won't quite get it. I have to. What we'll do is I'll put the altitude up to 2 vertical speed and a bit of a rate of climb. Go to heading mode, and I'm going to select my heading there. Press the button in, and we want to be about here to intercept.
Want to be
And then I'll go to nav mode automatically. Let's have a look at the view as we're flying out. There you are. What's the cloud? Is there any clouds for you, Colonel Clegg? Or is it clear skies?
Just a few fluffy ones.
Okay. Dover says next airport is Echo Golf Hotel Charlie. YouTube. Fly me. Oh, Fly Me just says break? Question mark. We forgot the break.
Well, we can do the break while we're changing planes.
Yeah. What we'll do is we'll take the break, folks. Have we got a long white to go now? Have we got a long cruise?
It's only 20 miles.
Okay. So what we'll do, folks, is we'll take the break when we're changing planes. That's what we'll do. It looks like everything's running smoothly, folks, with regards to the stream. So I'm kind of happy with that. It's the odd time. I think I know what it was. You see, yeah, I think I know what it was. And maybe I think I'll change that there. Oh. Look. Yeah, I think I know. I don't want to go outside that area there. There we go. I just resized it a little bit there. There we go. So all good so far. Very smooth. We've got 15 people watching now on Twitch. Thanks, folks, for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. Do follow if you're, interested. I'm on during the week as well, flying the Airbus at the moment. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And I start at 6 o'clock local Irish UK time. And on Sundays, as you can see, every Sunday, we've never failed on Sundays, at 9 o'clock in the evening Irish UK time. Myself and Curtin Click.
So, now it's like I do a straight approach into 07.
Okay. We got some Random Phillips back. Greetings from Random Phillip. Willie L also is with us. Willie L, greetings on YouTube. And then Skyhawk's got his interview. Just looking in case we missed anyone. And Wolf, thank you very much, Wolf, for that. And also thank you to Wolf. Ozo Woolly. OSOWOIO. and Flying Midgie for resubscribing tier 1. Gifting that sub to Helen Weber. And Skyhawk as well resubscribed to tier 1 for 18 months now. He said, hey Grip, this will be some adventure. Well, no doubt. No doubt. It's getting a bit choppy there, is it? Is it? Let's see now. Just checking the stream, folks. Be nice and smooth. But a little bit jittery, is it? Just a wee bit. I know you can see that margin there.
Okay, so far I found the VNAV doesn't work as advertised. It's like it just gives you now the indication in the PFD, and you have to set the vertical speed manually, which is displeasing.
Oh dear. Silly me. I'm using slew. I went way off course.
Oh. What you doing that for?
Because I was chatting and I had it on heading mode. And I got distracted doing other things. Come on, get back in the cockpit, please. Oh, please don't crash at me. Please don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash, Watson. Do not crash. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Get rid of that autopilot there now for the moment. Now we're back on track. Autopilot on. Nav. Okay, we're golden. Where's everyone else? Is that getting choppy on us again, folks? It's getting choppy on us again. Let's put that window behind there and see if it fixes it. What a pain in the neck.
Oops.
It's a big mystery. Do hit the like button there, folks, yeah, as I was saying there. So we're bombing along, 212 knots, let's increase it a little bit. And we're going as fast as we can go. Do you know? Oh, I've got 2 gear levers here. 2 flap levers, 3 flap levers, 4 flap levers, 5 flap levers. I got 5 flap levers. There's the airfield ahead there, folks. That's not as smooth as I'd like it to be at all. That's getting choppy again now. This is infuriating. Or is it just my window? That's what you guys can see. Oh, that looks okay. See, I can't... I've got a lot of work to do in this. It's infuriating. Okay, there's the runway. Let's take the power off. Let's get in the cockpit here. Let's take the power right off there. Let's get some gear down here.
Okay.
Use one of my gear levers here.
However, the approach works absolutely nicely. So I am running here on the approach. I let the autopilot do this thing like until like sort of the last minute, and I'm about 650 feet above the ground now, 300 feet. So, and now autopilot off and hand flying the rest.
Now we slow down a bit and we come down. I got a side slip it right. Ooh, that's a good side slip there. That's what I'm talking about. So have they improved the old? Do you know? Have they improved? Come on, keep slowing down though. Oh wow. So it looks like they've improved the side slip. At some point.
Okay.
No, they haven't. It's not slowing down. Well, I haven't done a TBM in real life, but
I have to say,
full flaps now.
I did the approach. Right?
Into which runway? I'm coming into the 060.
07.
I'm coming to 07 then. It must be 07.
It's like I did the approach in 07. I let the airplane fly it up to 300 feet above ground.
We've got a slight tailwind there, 3 knots. Yeah.
And
6 knots. 3 knots.
it was perfect.
Very good.
It's like, you know, you just roll out, perfect landing, happy days. Like 300 feet, I switched the autopilot off. And it just did exactly what it said on the tin.
Very nice. I'm coming in here now. Oh, there you go.
I'm pleased.
There you go. I didn't really get it. I got kind of a normal initial landing. I didn't really get it. Reverse off there now. I didn't really do a very good short field. I was a little bit fast. Let's have a before we do our competition there. Let's have a look at that replay, shall we?
Yes.
We always do the replay, don't we? There's the other guys coming behind us. If we can spot them. Oh, that's one coming. Oh, big bouncy bounce there, folks. Nice delivery though. There's another one coming in. Oos. We've got someone else coming in here. Oh, you're on the same livery. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Speed up the camera. It looks quite detailed. Is this in Asobo Airport?
Yeah, it's in Asobo Airport, correct.
Oh, well done, Asobo. Yeah, the more of those the better, Karen Klink. Well done. That's a nice one because, you know, it's better than the the bog standard kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And we are in, what's it called now? This place?
Lansend.
Lansend, of course. I'm paying more attention to the stream, running the stream today, because I want it to run smoothly than I am actually.
As you can see, very appropriate, because that's where the land ends.
The land ends here. That is the end of the land. And then then everyone falls off the face of the earth.
Absolutely.
Isn't it? We've never been here before, folks. Although we don't have an internal view of the tower, but that's okay. It's okay out there, though. Oh, I went above the tower there. Let's go underneath there. Oh, it won't let you. Okay, very clever. It just pops you on top. Okay, very nice. Land's End looks nice. Interesting place to come in. This is interesting, Colonel King, because we're kind of doing something now where we've a mission to go around the world, and we're going to see all these places we never really thought of, you know?
Absolutely.
So it does look kind of interesting. You know, Land's End. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at my replay, and then we're going to take a break, and then we're going to do some challenges.
Yeah. So you're doing in your turboprops. You're doing it in a TBM.
I'll do it in the TBM.
Okay, interesting choice.
Oh, can I use the Kodiak?
You can use a Kodiak. Yeah, you can use any turboprop.
Okay, I'm going to use the Kodiak.
So
then,
any,
right,
any turboprop is a tricycle gear.
Okay, let's explain that to everyone first. What runway are we going to use?
We use 07. What is the windsock say?
That's a good point. Where is the windsock? Oh yeah, the windsock is favouring 16.
16. Okay, so we're gonna use 16. So.
Okay, so folks, yeah. So the trick is we're going to use runway 16, and if you want to select a different aircraft, I'm going to choose the Kodiak. Okay, and we're going to want to land, and if you land, so as my camera sits here now, right? You have to land on or after the white line. If you land before the white line, that's a disqualification, Colonel Klink, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you land on or after, we'll accept half the wheel on it.
So it's like, so you take...
You're good, and you got to stop first.
So you take a high-wing turboprop?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Kodiak.
Okay.
And you're going to take a piston?
I take a piston.
Okay. So I'll do that during the break. I'll set myself up, and everyone else can set themselves up.
Absolutely.
I would take the break, and we're going to come back then. We're going to do some crazy madness.
Absolutely.
In Land's End, folks. So I will be back in exactly We'll be back in exactly 5 minutes, folks.
See you in a few, folks.
And we'll see you in a few. Where's my intermission? There we go. And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh crunching popping corn perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the Grippersim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the Grippersim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course the Grippersim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them? Of course you can. Try now. All right, here goes. Number 1.
Obviously the Grippersim mug.
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water, right?
Number
3. Remember to warm the teapot or urn. Everyone knows that one. And number 4. Measure the right quantity of tea for the amount of water in the pot. Very good. Number 5. The water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your eyes, woman! God bless. Grippersim tea mug.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. This fast-acting liquid has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues.
Side effect of Peptus may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviors, a propensity to blow up balloons, death.
Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptus. Yes, Peptus available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum,
butternut,
preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide, no nuts included.
Milkshake,
including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers.
Payday,
including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine, and lead.
Topped with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer.
Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming.
We're back. Kate Jelson, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again. Have a good night. There's some suggestion there. Where was it from? From Redcap. Yes. Global in the audience. Use them as local guides for suggesting points of interest. Yes, we might switch that on. We'll have a look at that for sure. I know Colonel Link will. I have no doubt. So I'm the Kodiak here now. I just noticed it's a different kind of.
Yeah.
It's like a parachute job here with the door open, but I can't close the door now.
I'm not in the Kodiak, but am I not high-wing?
Any turboprop. Yes, John C. Any turboprop. Can I close that door? Close the door. I press this button here. No one close for me.
I'm flying one of the most popular piston engines.
I open the door and I can't close it. Okay, so I'm going to use the Y button to set myself up for landing.
Okay.
So meanwhile, you guys, and I'm going to record mine, and then I'm going to watch everyone else.
Let's do a normal takeoff and then circuit and
okay.
Out. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So.
All right. Okay.
It's like let's mess it up properly.
Okay, I'm going to mess it up. Let's mess it up properly.
Yeah.
I want stage 1 flaps.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 degrees. Is that 10 degrees there? Yeah, it's 10. Let's do 10 degrees. Let's get the brakes off. Where are the brakes here? Where are your brakes? There we are. Brakes are off. Let's go. Let's go for a crazy circuit. We'll see what the trim gives here now. Full power. Off we go. It's a Kodiak. Oh, it's very light in the ground. I have to push forward the stick here. Seems very, very light. Oh, what is that? I've gone up 3 wheels.
You're all over the place.
I am all over the place. Hell, there's no wind. There's a little wind from the left. It's not like a real aircraft really in the ground. It seems very light in the ground. Very, very light. You know, gears fixed. Flaps up now. We'll do a left-hand circuit to keep the runway on my side. We're passing 110 knots. I'm going to watch the throttles here. That's why. And I'm going to sit down a little bit in my seat so I can see out. See behind there? Not quite. Let's move forward in my seat. Alt up arrow. Oh, let's not crash. Oh, that's the trims. Way, way out there, folks. Way. Sit a little bit forward more and I can actually have a look out proper. I can just look out like a tricky. Do this. Now where's the runway go? There, it's right underneath us. Is that it? That's right on. Well, that was quite a turn there. It's quite a turn. There it is. There's the runway. 1.6. I get my bug lined up for 1.6. Just so I have some sort of spatial awareness here. 090, 12, 3, 4. Oh, hang on. No, 1.6 is the other way. We did say 1.6, didn't we?
You said 1.6, yeah?
Yeah, so let's position ourselves for the airport. Where are you?
I don't know where you are, but I'm left downwind.
Yeah, I just I'm trying to look out here. I think I'm roughly. I'm kind of throwing it around.
No, so am I. I'm just very slow, that's all.
Yeah, where's the runway? Now, I may have to overfly it now because... Is that runway 6 there? Where is runway 16? Okay, I see where I am. I'm on the right base. Let's just get up a little bit higher here. Very powerful aircraft with regards to the climb. There we are. I have it sighted there. There's the runway we want. Where are you? There you are. Gears down. Flaps. 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 Full flaps. A little bit high. Hopefully I'll do a bit of a side slip here. Right rudder upside down around there. Now, that's quite a side slip. It's not really. Let's put the nose up here and see. Yeah, there we go. Now I want to slowly come out of that side slip there, folks. All the power's off. Very slowly release the rudder pedals. I got my camera on there. You can see what I'm doing with the controls. Keep coming down. I'm going to leave a little bit of power on. Now it's coming down good and proper, but it's stall now in a second. There we go. So I'm going to get it towards 50. Oh, maybe the light's there. Oh. Yeah. The white line. You see the arrow? That's not good. So, come on. Come on. I'm coming in a little bit shallow. A little bit shallow. Getting ready for the reverse. Did I hit the trees? I don't know. Well, I can't see a thing now. Ah! No, I failed. Going around. I'm going to try one more time. That was just atrocious. It was atrocious, folks. Shocking behaviour. Yeah. Now I know where I am. Now I need a steeper approach so I could see with all the flaps. I was too flat and I couldn't see what was going on. Let's get up there. 10 degree space. Right. No, I'm good. Now.
Oh, no, that was nothing. We have to do that again.
I know, I stuffed it up as well. Let's see anything. I have to move my head in the most peculiar fashion to actually look out. Where are you? Where are you? Where's the bloody airfield? Oh no, I'm way off. Okay. Wow. It's going to be a short left base now to run my 1.6. I'll zoom back a little bit so I can see some more here. There we go. So it's going to be a tight turn onto runway 1.6. All the power's off, flaps coming down now, a little bit early, but it's the same. There we go. I'm going to lose a whole load of speed in this turn. Leaving a little bit of power on. 84 knots. And we have a headwind. Trimmy, trimmy, trim, trim. Now, I want to get that view all the way down. I don't want to sink, you know. Ah, come on, get on the center line gripper. Get on 66 knots. You see, it's sinking now as the wind's getting weaker. Get on it. $60 knots, that's fine. I'm not just to the power now. I'm going to get beyond those. I'm going to land. See, I'm doing it again now. Floating here now. It wants to come down. It wants to come down. I'm guessing here. No, I stuffed it up big style going around. Bugger. Come on, full power, please. Come on, let's go. Right. Second attempt. Coming up.
Third attempt. For you.
Yeah. Yeah. There you are. Trim. Clean again. I gotta come out to the water's edge this time because I'm turning too tight and I'm not giving myself any time. I thought I'd just flip it around. Sometimes yes you can. It's easy enough. It's a little bit gusty here. It appears to be. Tommy says, firstly, I would love to see him take the moss of Newgrange or blow the dust off the pyramids. Cloppy's laughing. Gripper's a flight instructor, so wants to show you what's happening in the cockpit. He never wants to get close to the ground, even though his crazy madness does not cross the line sometimes. Indeed. We're doing everything wrong.
Absolutely.
We're doing everything wrong, folks. You don't want to be doing this kind of stuff in real life.
No.
That's when people crash. It's only people crash when they take the piss. And it's the same with cars as well. They take the piss. They're trying to go around a 90-degree bend at high speed. It's not going to happen. You're going to come off the road.
Okay. I made it.
Oh, I can't see the runway there again.
No, it's not quite as short as I like to.
How do you run away? Much easier in VR. I can't see the runway. Is that there? Up there? Up there? There it is. Okay. There it is. Sit up a bit in my chair.
Oh, one nose divey.
Car coming off. Flaps coming down.
Somebody did the nose divey.
Speed's down rapidly. Whee! There we go. Now I've got some sort of a view. Now I'm going to leave a little bit of power on this time. I want to get back to 60 knots at least. Trimming. Why is that now? Is it better for 60? There we go. That's going to sink now. Leaving a little power on, otherwise I'll be too flat and I can't see anything. So I've got to take the 60. It won't work with the 50. The wings now are all over the shop. Can't see anything there. Now we're getting flat again. I'm gonna have to guess. I'm gonna have to guess. Okay, well, I didn't even get on the runway.
Where are you going?
I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what's going on.
Look behind you.
I know. I'm going around.
You're going around.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the Y button here. It's driving me mad. Can't see anything. I can't see that runway all the time. There we go. There we go. Oh, what's the stall? Okay. No, you're not going to stall. There we go. Let's just get this set up. And all the flaps are coming back down. Some days, I just... Trim. See, I'm coming in so slow, the airplane gets flat and I can't see a thing. And you should be coming in that slow. So I'm just going to come in at the normal speed at about 70 knots. I go too fast. Don't worry, you get it. About 70 knots, please. Give me the 70. Give me the 70. Here we go. Come back to 70. Add a little bit of power for the 70. See, my seating position isn't the best. Now here comes up the nose again. This is going to look hilarious. This is going to look hilarious on the playback. I'm taking this one. Brakes are still on. I'm going to put the parking brake on. Parking brake on. Now let's see. That's kind of clicking the 150, so you chose the 150.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to do a vibe.
I could have been disqualified.
Now. I'm going to do a vibe here now.
Just stay where you are, and then everyone else will get a chance. Alright. I could be disqualified, I don't know.
Well, you
landed
landed
before the line.
The white line. Like, but you went all over the shop.
I did. I was all over the shop.
Let me do.
Let's have a look at the replay. I'm going to get the replay out now. A replay. Let's look outside. It's just all over the shop. Okay, here we go. Willie L, cheers. See you next Sunday, Willie L. Thanks for coming on. I know we're coming to the end of the stream anyway. You don't have a bank holiday where you are, I presume. So, I understand. So, we'll see you soon, Willie L. Thank you very much, Willie L, for joining us. And we'll see you again next Sunday. Here we go, here we go. I got over the white line by miles. I was still on the runway, so there we go. So, I got over the white line. And Colonel Clink has moved his airplane out of shame and guilt. Are you going to try again, Colonel Clink?
I'm going to try again.
That's fair enough, because I tried 3 times. Now, everyone else, I'm going to tag up for everyone else. We're going to see how you get on. Is it gone choppy again there? No, it hasn't. It's my imagination.
Oh, why am I not in the cockpit?
I don't know. Why aren't you in the cockpit? Just hit the Y button.
Oh yeah, no, it's like
hit the Y button.
I just have to get down here. Hang on a second.
Put your camera height higher, Gripper. In the aircraft, yeah, it was too high as it was. It wasn't a realistic seating position at all. See my camera. Let's see where my camera was. It was there. You shouldn't see the end of the airplane like that. And you can go there. But it's like you're 6 feet tall, isn't it? So I thought I could have done that. It just felt so unrealistic to me. It never had that view, so I just, even that was too much. But, you know, you'd be about here, and if I look back here, you can see the rest here. That's how we judge it. But your seated position of the aircraft is very important. Anyway, but you're right for the sim, certainly. So where's Colonel Clink now? Here comes Flying Midge. Here comes Flying Midge.
Final behind Flying Midge.
Flying Midge. Nice one, Flying Midge. Nice one. Don't know if that aircraft would be able to do it though, but nice one for that airplane. You're flying the C208. Why aren't you showing up as a Cessna 208? That is bizarre. Here comes Colonel Clink now. Let's watch him closely. So, he's over the hill. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Jams it down. Jams it down. See, the brakes of the sim aren't the same as in real life.
No, they're not.
Now, Colonel Clink would have landed that in real life much shorter. Yeah. Very easy to land a 150. Very, very, very short.
No, the other thing is, this thing has only 30 flaps.
Yeah.
But, okay, I'll be defeated by the turboprop.
Well, try again. Someone else is going to beat me. Someone else is going to beat me.
try.
Always someone beats me.
I try one more. I try one more.
Everybody hit the Y button. You can slew over on approach to runway 16. Because I know you're all better than me at this. Actually, it's different than the real thing, as you can see. Who we got? We've got Colonel Clink trying again. Do we have any other takers? Johnny C, will you take her? No? Banana Fish, perhaps? Bakerfly? Power Check? You know, try again RepCap? Oh, RepCap's in PA35. He doesn't need it. He's like a helicopter, practically. Flight Feather Air HCD. I think everyone's just tired and want to go to bed. It is. It's 2300. It's 11 o'clock. So, Colonel Clink, we'll go. We'll. Bakerfly's trying. Bakerfly is going for it, folks. Bakerfly and Colonel Clink are going for it. You can see Bakerfly slewing now. And we have Bakerfly coming in. So after Bakerfly, then we may call it a quits. A few more years, but tomorrow's one day closer, says Clappy D. Because Red Clap says, let's look to the calendar. Nothing. Every day's a bank holiday when you're retired. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Do you know? Every day's a bank holiday. And you can do whatever you like. Do you know? Should have become a fireman. I would have been retired 20 years ago. I was a fireman. Yeah. Here comes Karen Clink now. Here comes Karen Clink. Concentrating quite hard.
Absolutely.
Here he comes. Oh, looks like they're going too fast. Oh no, he's not. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. He's got it, he's got it. It's Bruce. And he's jamming on those brakes. Not quite, because your brakes aren't the best.
Damn it. Yeah. It's not the getting it down. It's the brakes don't work in this thing.
No, the brakes do not work on that thing. Take us Power Tech for a go. In the Kit Fox. He's coming in. The wing drop. He's going too slow. That's what happens. See, folks, if you try that in real life, a wing drops and it's all over for you.
Yeah.
But it's safe in flight sim.
Yeah, in flight sim you can repeat.
Make us back fly. Flying Midge is behind him. Aaron is also with us, folks. Rhodes is flying around the TVM at 1800 feet. The chat is only coming up on the screen there, folks, for Twitch. I was hoping to come in for both. That was very good. That was a very good landing there flying from Bakerfly. So, what the problem Bakerfly was, you wouldn't have made it, is you want to land on the white liner after, but maybe we didn't explain it clearly. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Very nice. Oh, slippy, slidey off the runway. Slippy, slidey off the runway. That's what happens. Fly Midge, no worries. Slippy, slidey. Aaron's coming in now. In the Kodiak. And under those trees. It looks like he's got a good thing going here. Hold it off. That's right, hold it off. Now drop it. And he drops it really early. Jams on the reverse. Really good. That was a really good one, Aaron.
Yeah, no, that was really good.
That was really good. I don't know why you rolled out there. It doesn't make sense. I stopped very soon. You should have stopped before me, it looks like. Here comes the banana fish. Here he comes. Hold it off there now. Hold it off. Okay, we keep going. He's going to get it. He didn't touch down. Oh, wow. What was he flying?
Fantastic.
Banana fish is flying the Z701. I don't know what that is. It's not appearing for us anyway.
No idea.
Well done.
Yeah.
So banana fish is the winner.
Absolutely.
It looked like he was going to touch down there, but he didn't, and he just hopped it over onto the line. Z701. I don't know what he's flying there, but that's interesting. So there you go, folks. That is the first round of our world trip on 1440p 2K streaming. I think it went quite smooth after, didn't it? The whole camera thing. I'll have a look at it afterwards. Please let me know in Discord if it got choppy. Or let me or Karen Clink know if it got choppy. I'm going to have a review of it. But yeah, it's just the TVs now that need to be synced up. And then we'll be sucking diesel. I know I'm over talking about the quality, but it's important to me. So there you go, folks. Before you leave, hit the like button, says Clappy D. How many have you got on YouTube? How many have we got on YouTube? We've got 26 on YouTube. And we've got 35 likes, folks. So do hit the like button before you go. That does help the channel. It does help everything. And thank you so much to the following. Thank you so much to Flying Midgie, who gifted us here. Gifted us... there. I can't talk. Gifted it... try again. Flying Midgie, who gifted a sub tier 1 to Helen Webster. Helen Webster, welcome. I hope you're going to stick around with us. Skyhawk61 resubscribed tier 1 for 18 months now. And he's looking forward to the whole world trip. Flying Midgie, thank you very much as well for gifting a tier 1 sub also to As Delphi. That was 2 days ago. Sorry, I went beyond that. Oh yeah, and I missed there almost. That was close. An hour ago, Wolf super chatted $2 New Zealand dollars. Wolf, have great fun with your pa on the sim. That's really cool, actually. Don't be wasting your pocket money on me.
Absolutely.
You know, don't be wasting your pocket money. It's only for people who have too much. But thank you very much, Wolf. I hope you enjoyed the channel of the Crazy Madness. And flying is a great career, whether you're flying airplanes or not. By the way, aviation. It's very interesting.
It's just fun.
And it's fun. Oh, we got a bing. We got a new donation. Wow! Thank you very much, Redcap. who super chat to Redcap. You're too generous. A big contributor to the channel is Redcap282. Super chatter 2, and here's my landing fee. That's a bad idea, actually. I should charge everyone landing fees.
Oh,
Do you know? And maybe write a script or something. And if you're on final, this would be really nasty, wouldn't it? When you're on final, it cuts you off. It won't let you land. It puts you back at the beginning of your approach if you don't pay your landing fee.
You get fined.
Yes, absolutely, you get fined. Landing fees. Thank you very much, Redcap. I appreciate it. Everybody watching. I hope the stream looks a little bit better with the 2K, and there's more effort to come. I won't have any of that choppiness, folks. Oh, here comes 3 more landing before we go. Pyrotech and the Kid Fox. Very nice. Pyrotech is now very good landing from Pyrotech. Flying Mitch is coming in the husk. Oh! That's okay, Flying Mitch. That's what happens if you fly too slow. Now you know how it's dangerous in real life. We've all learned something there. And Johnny F in the Kodiak. Is he gonna get it? Did he touch down? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. But still. Oh! Is he beating me? He's beating me. He's in my aircraft. Johnny F. You can't see him because he's inside my airplane. Very well done. Curtin Clegg, that was really good for 152.
I know, it's
but the brakes don't work. The brakes don't work.
The brakes would be like the way they're supposed to be, like, it would have stopped.
Yeah, I agree. So I wonder, is there an I file where you can increase the breakage? Some fancy thing you can do.
Yeah.
Do I wonder, because I'd like to try that. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. We all appreciate that. And next week will be another trip from England. I don't know where you're going to go. We'll zigzag across the world and have a
we know already where we go, but we won't reveal this until next week.
Until next week, folks. Everything will be revealed. Flying Michi, it says, if on Twitch hit the react button. Where's the react button? Oh, there it is. I can click it on as well. I can hit hype. Can I do it? Yeah, no, I can't. Won't let me hit anything. Viewers can react to specific moments during your stream. Share the reactions. I'll have to look into that. It won't let me do anything. Got it. Oh, hang on. So if I hit the react button, it won't let me do anything. Okay, I don't know what that is.
Well.
I'll have to look into it. Anyway, let's, guys, now, next week's going to be great for everybody. I have foreseen this. So have a great week next week. Don't do anything I would do. Until then, Colonel Clegg, thank you so much for the flight plan and all the planning.
I hope everybody enjoyed it, and we shall see you next week.
We'll see you next week for Colonel Clegg, the navigator, producer Buttons, and myself. Ciao, ciao.
Bye now.